Kolo Touré, who is staying on the field, hands Steven Gerrard the armband, presents it to him. No, Touré is coming off. So Skirtle and Sarko will be the central defensive partnership. Ibe is coming off after a good shift. Enrique on for Robinson at left back. It looks like Glenn Johnson for Kelly at right back. Peterson goes up top. Lambert has made way. And Coutinho and Emre Can, the new signing from Bayer Leverkusen, is on the field as well.
It's great, isn't it? We've got a good half an hour. Fresh legs. A great night again to play football. Pitch is excellent. It's nice and cool down here as well. An enjoyable game for these players to play in.
And here's confirmation of those 8 substitutions. Those are the players that have come into the game. Peterson, the youngster from Sweden, who scored a couple of goals in pre-season. We're going to have another look at him. He replaces Ricky Lambert. Here's Enrique, whose season was curtailed last year through injury. Nice turn by Gerrard against SCN. He wants the foul. What's your view of that one, Robbie? You almost talked Gantar into it, who's now giving SCN a talking to. And SCN told us yesterday, didn't he, that Steven Gerrard's one of his idols, always gave him a hard time. He tried to give him a hard time back in his days at Chelsea. Yeah. Certainly respects Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, of course. He's that kind of character now, Steven Gerrard, where everybody respects what he's done and how loyal he's been to Liverpool. And it's just his general game performance is so consistent from Steven Gerrard. Just won Milan, who actually is just starting to enjoy themselves and put a lot more effort in, getting a lot more joy and possession and attacking territory, I guess. But all of a sudden now, with these fresh legs from Liverpool, he might lose that control.
Well, Gerrard will be entering his 17th top-flight season. He's been asked this week about a new contract. He's in the final year of his current deal. He said Brendan, the manager, has mentioned it a couple of times in the media, but no talks have happened. He stressed that he's not trying to call the club out on it. He says he hopes to be here for more than his final year, but it's all about the upcoming season. But he did concede it could be my last season. He doesn't know. Here's Niang for AC Milan. El Shaarawy peeling away to the back post, wants the ball delivered, and it was inches away from the top of his head. It was a great idea by Niang, super run by El Shaarawy, but in the end he comes to nothing for Milan.
Yeah, again another one of those. A good wide position, an early cross, and not enough players in there. Balotelli was 20 yards away from the penalty box. Philip Nex is now to my right. Arlo looks like he's getting ready to come into the game.
There he is. There'll be 3 changes for Milan. Here's Coutinho, takes it up Abate. Pass was a little strong for Peterson.
Keisuke Honda as well. Be good to see him play. Talented footballer. Cristante, young midfield player as well. Looks like he's coming into the game as well.
Here is Gerrard. I think he's taken a look at what Frank Lampard has done in leaving Chelsea after so many fruitful years, joining New York City FC. And as we've mentioned, he'll have a spell at Manchester City until January at least. Gerrard has hinted at ended his career elsewhere, but he said the carrot hasn't been dangled yet. And here he is, bending a lovely ball into the path of Glenn Johnson. Suso on his outside, Cody available on the edge. Here he is, up he goes to Gerrard, now to Suso. Johnson has stayed forward. Here he is, flicks it through, the flag goes up. Cody was offside.
It's been great for us, isn't it, Arlo, the last few days, just hanging around the Liverpool training ground and spending time with them through this pre-season. And the strong message just regarding Steven Gerrard is that, how great you think he is as a footballer, then as a man and as a leader, he's even better. And that message came through from different members of staff, a few players that I chatted to as well. It is such a calming influence in the dressing room that he controls everything for the players, everything from their eating habits to certain stuff that might go on in the dressing room. He really does control things, and that's why that team spirit in the football club has been so strong over these last couple of years in particular.
So Mexes is in.